On the boulevard of Linden, we used to kick routines and the presence was fitting. It was I, the Viper.
And me, the abstract. The rhymes were so rumpin' that the brothers wrote the Zach.
Hey yo, Tip, do you recall when we used to rock those fly routines on your cousin's block?
Let me see. Damn, I can't remember. I received the message and you will play the sender.
You're on point, Tip.
All the time, Fife.
You're on point, Tip.
Yeah, all the time, Fife.
You're on point, Tip.
You're all the time, Fife.
So play the resurrector and give the dead some life.
Okay, if knowledge is the key, then just show me the lock. Got the scrawny legs, but I move just like Lou Brock with speed. I'm agile, plus I'm worth your while. 100% intelligent black child. My opera presentation sizzles the retina. How far must you go to gain respect? Well, it's kinda simple. Just remain your own, or you'll be crazy, sad, and alone. Industry rule number 4080. Record company people are shady. So kids, watch your back, cause I think they smoke crack. I don't doubt it. Look at how they act. But off the better things like a hip-hop forum. Pass me the rock and I'll score 'em with decorum and proper. What you say, hammer? Proper. Rap is not pop. If you call it that, then stop. Diggy, he got something to say.
I like him brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, or Haitian. Name is Fight Dog from the Zulu Nation. Told you in the jam that we can get down. Now let's knock the boots like the group H-Town. You got DVD all on your bedroom wall. But I'm above the rim and this is how I ball. A gritty little something on the New York street. This is how I represent over this here beat. Talking about you.
Yo, I took you out. The sex was on my mind, pulled the whole damn route. My mind was in a frenzy in a horny state. But I couldn't drop dimes cause you couldn't relate.
Relax yourself and help reset.
You couldn't relate.
Relax yourself and help reset.
You couldn't relate.
Relax yourself and help reset. Relax yourself and help reset. Relax yourself and help reset. Relax yourself and help reset.
Stretch out your legs, let me make you ball. Drive you insane, drive you up the wall. Staring at your dome piece very strong. Stronger than pride, stronger than Teflon. Take it on the Ave and you buy me links. Now I want a pound of cool thing until it stinks. You could be my mama and I'll be your boy.
Original rude boy, never am I coy. You could be a shorty in my ill convoy. Not to come across as a thug or a hood. But hun, you got the goods, like Madeline Wood. By the way, my name's Malik, the 5-foot freak. They say we get together by the end of the week. She simply said no, label me a whore. I said, how you figure? My friends tell me so. I hate when silly groupies wanna run the yak. Word to God, hun, I don't get down like that.
I'll have you weak in the knees that you can hardly speak. Or we could do like Uncle Ella swinging up in my Jeep. Keep it on the down, yo, we keep it discreet. See, I'm not the type of kid to have my biz in the streets.
If my mom don't approve, then I'll just be low. Let me save the little man from inside the boat. Let me hit it from the back, girl, I won't catch a hernia. Bust off on your couch, now you got Siemens furniture.
Shy, he fight for the extra P. Stacy Beetle, PJ, and my man LG. They know the ass jack is really so on ice. The character is of man, never ever a mice. Shorty, let me tell you about my only vice. It has to do with lots of loving, and it ain't nothing nice.
Relax yourself and help reset.
It ain't nothing nice.
Relax yourself and help reset.
It ain't nothing nice.
Relax yourself and help reset. 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 Reset. Reset.
son, the livest one. Representing BK to the fullest. Ass I pull it. Bastards ducking when Big B bucking. Chicken heads be clucking in my back. It ain't nothing. They know Big B handling with the Mac in the act or paneling. Bandaging MCs. Oxygen, they can't breathe. Mad tricks up the sleeve. Wear boxes so my can breathe. Breeze through in the Q45 by my side. Lyrical high. And those that rushes my clutches get put on crutches. Get smoked like Dutches from the master. Hate to blast ya, but I have to. You see, I smoke a lot. Your life is played out like Kwame and the fucking polka dots. Who rock the spot? Biggie, you know how the view go. Unbelievable. Biggie, also known as the Bon Appetit. Rappers can't sleep, need sleeping. Big keep creeping, bullets heat sinking. Casualties need treating. Dumb rappers need teaching. Lesson A, don't f with B.I. That's that, O.I. Thought he was whack, oh come now. Why y'all so dumb now? Hunt me or be hunted. I got 357 ways to simmer saute. I'm the winner all day. Lights get dimmer down Biggie's hallway. My forte causes Caucasians to say he sounds demented. Call me scented. If I said it, I meant it. Bite my tongue for no one. Call me evil or unbelievable. Out the sunroof, Alexis coops, leave no witnesses. What you think this is? Ain't no amateurs here. I damage and tear. MCs fear me. They too near not to hear me. Clearly, I'm the triple beam dream. 1,000 grams of uncut to the gut. It seems f***ed up the way I touched up the grill, trying to play gorilla when you ain't no killer. The dice by your liver, your upper lip quiver. You're ready to die. Tell God I said hi and throw down some ice for the nicest MC. Nick know the stilo, unbelievable.
Are you tired of paying high prices for TV channels you don't watch? Of course you are. You want to watch and pay for the channels you like. Now you can take back control of your TV with Dish's Flex Pack. Get over 50 of America's favorite channels for just $39.99 per month, and then add the channel packs that you want. And your TV price won't go up for 2 years, guaranteed. Plus, when you call today, you'll get free standard installation in up to 6 rooms and a free HD DVR upgrade. Need more channels? Dish offers loaded channel lineups from $54.99 per month, featuring over 190 channels, and HBO is included for a full year. And for a limited time, GoDish will give you a $100 prepaid Visa card when you sign up and mention offer code GIFT100. Call now, 800-570-6630, 800-570-6630, 800-570-6630.
Packages, prices, and promotions subject to change. Gift card courtesy of GoDish.com. Call for details.
Are you worried about your mom or dad living alone in their house? Hi, I'm Joan London. Listen, I know how difficult it is to find senior care for someone you love. That's why I recommend a free service called A Place for Mom. They are the nation's largest senior living referral service. Call A Place for Mom today.
To receive free information on senior living communities in your area, call A Place for Mom at 1-800-791-7619.
A Place for Mom offers free one-on-one advice from local advisors and a personalized list of senior living communities you can visit. If you have questions about senior care for your mom or dad, there's a place for answers, a place for mom.
Call A Place for Mom in the next 10 minutes to get your free ebook on financing senior care as well as free information on senior living communities in your area. Call 1-800-791-7619. That's 1-800-791-7619.
You are now listening to the E.Jones Show.
The E.Jones Show.
Featuring the First Lady, Sharonda, Cody, and Mills.
Are you serious?
Yeah, boy.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's E.Jones.
Yes, indeed. Let's get this cracking immediately. You're tuned into the E.Jones Show. I'm going to do a real quick roll call. Before we introduce our guests, we got the First Lady, Sharonda, in the building.
Yeah, boy.
We got my main man, Calvin, in the building.
Hey y'all.
We got Ty Boogie in the place to be.
Hola.
I got my girl, Lexi, Cookie Jar Panties, in the building.
Hey.
And I got my other homegirl, Miss J.
How y'all doing?
Because she talking to me all quiet. She like, what's up, E? Right. So, you know, I'm going to flow with you like that. But I got my girls in the building straight out of Philly. Entrepreneurs doing real big things. We took them out Cookie Jar Panties. Even though I don't wear panties, but they look good. I'm just saying, y'all need to do like, you know, Cookie Homeboy drawers or something, boxes or something. But I'm just saying.
That's something to consider. It's coming soon.
All right, I'm just saying. Just say E gave me the idea. That's all. That's all I'm asking. A little credit. I don't want the royalties. I just want the credit. So Lexi, let's start with you.
All right.
How did this whole idea come together?
All right. This whole idea came together because I'm also a hairstylist.
Okay.
So with me being a hairstylist, I meet a lot of different women and I gain relationships with these women. And how it all started is that a lot of times I hear their stories when they're sitting in my chair, and a lot went back to them wanting advice on relationships that they were in or things they were going to, in particular domestic violence situations. That's how it all started. And I would give my advice, or I would, you know, give them words of comfort, and they always would say, "You always have the best things to say. You know, I wish I can kind of take you with me." So I came up with an idea. You know, we wear panties, women wear panties. Most of us do every day. So I came up with an idea that, you know, to have panties and then to put inspirational sayings on there, to put different characteristic attributes on there. So this way, every time they would, you know, get up in the morning and get dressed, the first thing that they would see is something that would motivate them to get through their day. And they wouldn't have to wait for someone else to tell them. They could tell to themselves.
Oh, wow. So panties is like get your assets up.
Right.
Make this a honey bun hump day.
You know, anything. Like you know, nothing touches you more than your job now.
Okay.
So you need motivation to get through everything. Okay.
God bless the chair you sit on.
And everybody doesn't have somebody to give them that little push or that little nudge that they need. So you know. You read something, you be like, you know what? I'm going to do that. Or I can get through the day, you know.
And in this world and time right now, we need some type of inspiration with all the nonsense that's going on and everything else. And I don't mean to cut off the subject, but I just want to send our prayers out to the 15-year-old young man that got murdered in New York City. Prayers up to you, and I'm sorry, FCC, you might get me. The dudes that did that, may you burn in hell. And I mean that. So they had their little trial today, and hopefully they get their just due. So moving on, Miss J, we'll talk to you real quick. I'm going to bug you.
Why you going to bug me?
Bug you.
Why me? Because she look like she's 15.
Exactly. So I'm going to bug her. She was like, I'm 24, man. Don't talk to me like that.
I was like, okay, she legal.
How do you fit into this?
I met Lex we worked in a nightclub.
Okay.
And coming to the nightclub, I was young. I'm still young, but I was young.
Okay.
Working in a nightclub, and we kind of just gained this bond together, and we just came super close. And she been started this a few years ago, and she was just like, you know, focus on her hair salon. We came back, and it was like, okay, we gonna focus on this. Like, this is it. And it was like, she was like, I can't do it without you. So.
Yeah, she's young, but what I know, she being discreet over here. Okay, It's so at that nightclub, that's a real crab in a barrel situation.
Definitely.
It's a lot of money everywhere. It's a lot of temptation.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of and at that time I managed the nightclub. So I kind of was like that mother-like or big sister-like figure over the girls. But like, listen, trying to keep them focused, so to speak.
You can definitely get lost.
Because you can get lost and burnt out real quick inside that. And I've been doing it for 7 years, So, but out of everyone, she was to me the smartest.
Got you.
She was the smartest. It's important to be a leader, and I seen a lot of leadership qualities in her. And I was like, you know what? We gonna do this, and we gonna do this together.
Amen to that.
Just like that.
And by the way, Miss J, I'm gonna bug you again. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
I figured that.
Oh, this is winning. I don't know what
So what does that mean?
I'm just saying, I kind of felt that's what it was, but I just wanted.
I really don't know too much
Tell
about
me about
signs, like zodiac
Sagittarius.
signs, like, but
I don't know about Sag. Just tell me about a little Sag.
They nice.
They nice.
They nice. They
Look at
nice.
Swan's face now.
No, it wasn't directed at you. It is directed at him.
I'm just saying. They nice. They nice. They lovable, but they do have that dog side.
I think everybody has another side that
Y'all
ego.
Y'all a little extra. And I'm not speaking because of experience.
I'm about to say, you must have had a throwback Sag.
Okay. So what's your sign, Lex?
Aquarius.
Okay.
You got a whole gang of Aquarius. Listen. Well, then I don't need to say anything, okay? You got a whole gang we out the box, baby.
Okay, so what does that mean? Meow.
That's like y'all.
I'm older. Not older. Well seasoned.
She's like wine. She's a mature bottle of wine. Okay.
It's better and better.
Wine.
So with the underwear line that you guys put out, because I don't see thongs, I see y'all making sure that the butt cheeks are covered. So I want to know why going that there, because everything is thongs or boy shorts. Why?
Well, with the line we have now with Cookie Jar right now is our comfort line.
Okay.
So with that, our comfort line, just being just comfortable in your house, walk around with your little boy, shorts on. We have boy shorts coming soon, but right now just the bikini cotton style. Boy, we have some thongs too. It's not all about we don't have no problem with showing a little booty because everybody wants. Some people don't like fully coverage,
Well,
but
you want a little cheek out,
right?
Every now
But
and then.
I think that the cotton bikini line is
it sets the tone.
Yeah,
it sets the tone. So we didn't want to come out. We didn't want people to get the wrong idea and think it's raunchy because it's more about comfort.
Flirty,
right?
And
you see a little skin. Trust me, y'all see the Instagram Cookie Jar Panties.
I might be guilty of liking a lot of it. But it's good as a man. All jokes aside, like in this day and age, like there's no imagination. So to see a woman covered, it kind of brings back the imagination again. Like me as when I was coming up. In my 20s, I always had this thing that I used to play a game with myself. Was I wanted does the panties match the bra? That was my.
That's a plus. Your panties have to match.
You know what I mean?
They have matching sets.
But if I see Shorty walking down the block and I see the thong, I'm like, okay, well the game is over because I'm like, all right, well,
she gave it up already.
I'm not curious no more. So.
Gotta match.
It's great. It's definitely.
Gotta match.
Here we
She
go.
on that page.
No, I'm on my own.
Yeah.
I said I'm older.
All right. That's right.
But why does it have to? Why do it
Because
have to?
it gotta be together.
What if you have an
Boy,
off
stop
day?
playing.
Like I know, like for instance, like with me, like I may wear one Nike sock and one Champion sock.
Wow.
That's the Aquarius in you. I get those moments. I tell you, I just don't
but
care.
I love a matching bra and panty. Like it makes me feel good.
That's it.
Yeah.
I love it, but I also like a little mix match too. Because sometimes you can throw it together. It look real good.
It look cute.
I'm mishmack at home when ain't nobody gonna
You got a little statement underneath. You got a little statement piece underneath. You know what I mean? A little mix match.
Now, if the color sequence
Right, because it might be a little
then
pattern.
yes,
Right.
You could
Yeah. Might be a
might
little
be able to
pattern
get
up
away
top
with
and then the solid on the bottom.
That can work.
Yeah.
But I still think that's matching.
Okay.
I think that's matching. But you can't do Nike.
That's coordinating. That's coordinating.
A red bra and blue drawers.
No, that's it.
Unless it's July 4th.
Exactly.
Unless
it's July 4th.
It better be somebody's fault. Not the 5th, the
It's gonna be
4th.
fireworks anyway, so what's the At least in my case, I can't speak for everybody.
Like I said, once you at home, all the fireworks can happen. So hey, it is what it is. But
Out and about.
Tell them.
we'll get to Central Escape in a few minutes. Let's kind of stay the score. We ain't talking about Central Sharonda. Let's stay the course. I am the older brother. Let's stay the course. Okay.
He played that card.
With that being said, ladies, I see that you guys are, starting to do a lot of events. Is it just Philly, or you guys are now branching out of your comfort zone, I'm gonna call it?
Right now, we're in Philly, but we're open to go anywhere. We have a lot of supporters and a lot of our friends that live outside of the states, and that have been really supportive and really helping us. We have a girl in LA, girl in Atlanta. We actually have a girl on tour right now with Beyonce. I can't wait for her to come back.
Sit down.
Wait.
Sit down.
Hold on, wait.
Red hair, honey. Red hair.
Her name's Dominique.
Her name is Dominique, and she started off as a shy girl. He done died over here. Somebody resuscitate her.
Watch this. Who is Beyonce to you?
My mother.
Oh!
Wait, you see how he said?
My mother. Yes. So she's she actually started inside of the club with us. There's a lot of people who started in the club with us, and like the other girls in LA, she's from Bad Girls Club. We actually pushed her to go on the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we built a lot of relationships from this one club. That's what we all have in common, and everybody has just flourished, following their dreams or following the things that they wanted to do. So in return, we get a lot of support because we supported them.
Yeah.
So it's very important. Everybody listen. It's very important to support other people, because you never know within a year or 2 years where they can be, and they can return the favor 10 times from what you did.
Say that one more time.
Say it like the ones in the back. It is very, very important to support other people, because you never know, a year from now or 2 years from now, they could be in a position where they can support you 10 times of what you did for them.
And speaking of supporting you, I'm going to make y'all two young ladies smile now. You got a family now in the Lehigh Valley. Y'all dealing with a show that's on 62 terrestrial radio stations, so we got you.
All right.
So, you know what I mean? And I'm definitely real big into entrepreneurs and a positive movement. So whatever we can do on our end, you got us. You know,
Thank you.
When we come back from the break, we're gonna talk a little bit about the topic. We're gonna talk about Central Escape. You know, we're gonna drop a bombshell on them and let them know where our partnership is gonna come in at, and things that we're gonna do. Definitely want to talk about the topic of the day, because I would love to see Miss J's face.
Oh, God.
When I drop this topic on her. Because I think it's a very interesting question. And me personally, I'm blunt, so I'll probably be able to get away and just ask the question instead of dancing around it. So I'm just giving y'all a little something to marinate on. Then we're going to also come back and talk about the 9 worst things to talk about on a first date.
I need to get this information.
I do too, because I asked some questions.
So we got a question, a topic that's going. I'm gonna see how everybody adjusts to it, and then we got the 9 worst things to talk about on the first date. I've heard some doozies on the first date that I was like, wow. I gotta go to the bathroom. All right, up next we got some more summertime bangers, and since I got my peoples from Philly, I gotta find some Philly music. Throw that in there too, because I represent all the hoods. So, but we got some throwback Public Enemy, Terminator X. We got Junior Mafia.
There's no question you need omega-3s, but which form should you take? Fish oil or krill oil? Scientists have debated this for years. Luckily, there's a new solution to satisfy everyone. It's called Krill Omega 50 Plus. It combines ultra-pure fish oil and joint-soothing krill oil together in just one tiny pill. It's so powerful, it can promote the health of your heart and your arteries. And if that wasn't enough, it can also boost your joint comfort in just days. We're so sure Krill Omega 50 Plus will work for you. We'll even send you a free bottle to put to the test. The debate is over. It's not fish oil or krill oil. It's both. And now it's free. Just pay $4.95 for shipping and claim your free bottle. Call now.
800-846-2124. 800-846-2124. That's 800-846-2124.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-643-4029 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 800-643-4029 to take your call now. Call 800-643-4029. That's 800-643-4029. Again, 800-643-4029. Listening to the E.Jones Show.
Try to be
number one. The E.Jones Show. Featuring the First Lady, Sharonda.
All in the video.
And Mills.
All on the record.
Plus Cody.
Dancing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, boy.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's E.Jones.
Yeah, boy.
Back in the building. E.Jones Show with our guests. We got Miss Lex in the building.
Hey.
And Jay. My fault.
Why did it get bad? Okay, that's the machine.
I guess you in for it.
She started it. All right. So, anyway, I'm not going to pick on Jay no more. I promise. But we back in the building, man. We just having a great time. Great conversation. I want to go back to the club situation real quick. Now, when you guys was doing the whole club situation, like how hard was it to like maintain a stable relationship but do what you was doing?
With each other, you mean?
I'm talking about
relationship with
a partner, with your honeymoon. Yeah. Not with each other, no.
Oh, I was single. It was easy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In the beginning, I was in a relationship, and it wasn't a problem.
Mm-hmm.
It really wasn't, because going to work, he's going to have to understand that going into the job, you have to interact with people some kind of way, flirting. When you walk in there, you're single. When you walk out, you're back in a relationship. Like, that's just exactly how it is. That's the only way you're going to be able to get your money and leave.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I just had a way to finesse without giving my number out and still get the coin at the end of the day. But it was fine. Then afterwards, I just became single.
I always wanted to ask that question, because I kind of felt that, like, it's kind of hard, like, maintaining a relationship, and then you have, like, a boyfriend that's like, it's jealous because you were around a bunch of men.
It's definitely not for everybody.
It was a lot of girls there that were in relationships, and it was like, listen, either you want this or you don't. So at times it's like sometimes you had to either pick your job or your relationship. If you pick your relationship, then this is not the job for you. If you pick this job, then that relationship wasn't the relationship for you. So you just had to do what was best for you. But it was a lot of people. It was a conflict.
Okay.
It was yes, definitely.
People come in there and grip you up. Right. You sitting there talking, they grabbing the girl while he's like, oh, what's going on?
Right.
It's not the job for you.
Wow.
It's not the job for you.
And fellas, I'll put the disclaimer out there. They eye candy. They not hard on the eyes. When you see the video, don't be hitting me up to my Nah. I need to holler at you for no, you don't. Because I don't want to talk to you now. So I just want to throw that out there real quick. Because, we got people, Sharonda, that once this video go out there, be like, yeah. And the only time they talk to you is when they, then they want
something.
Yeah.
What is it?
What you want now?
Something that has an interest.
Exactly. Yeah. Let me holler at you. You know what I mean? When they say you're my dude, that is light. When they say you're my guy, then you know something is coming. Yeah.
Don't kill yourself. I got no time for that mess.
So we're gonna go into topic mode.
Here comes trouble.
Let me pull this little topic up real quick.
You staying hydrated?
Stay hydrated. Okay. Today's topic is, when is it okay to ask your partner if they had same-sex relations?
I'm gonna be straightforward with it. I'm kind of I'm gonna probably ask either the first day if I really want to know, or in between that week. Sometimes, some ways, it's coming out faster than expected.
Okay, Lex.
Yeah, I agree. That's something that's going to come out pretty quickly because of what's going on. So it's a comment. It's a question that you want to know right off the bat, because that'll decide if you want to move forward or you don't. And you need to know that right away.
Right away.
Okay, Sharonda, here we go. Hold on, y'all.
I'm seeing her face. Wait.
Now you can go.
He always acts like I got this drama. No, I need to know.
That's right.
I'm going to ask it.
Yeah.
How you going to ask is the question.
It's no other way to It's no way to sugarcoat that. You just gotta go straight forward.
Are you interested in the other sex, same sex?
No, you'll probably say you playing with the stick or you.
I am being politically correct. How you like it?
How you like it?
You on top or you on bottom?
Oh, you the pitcher or the catcher? Strike one, strike two.
That's straight to the point.
Listen, whatever floats your boat. I ain't mad at you. Some things just ain't for me.
Exactly.
We'll ask Talise now.
What was that question again?
You got the question.
I know I did. I got it in my text message too. I'm just gonna play stupid real quick.
When is it okay to ask your partner if they had same-sex relations?
When I feel that question needs to be asked.
Like,
So like if I get a vibe that I need to ask that question, I'm gonna ask the question.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm gonna be honest. I have never asked someone that question
Yeah,
before.
I've never asked because I didn't.
If I got that vibe from you, there's no need to ask. I'm just gonna keep it pushing.
Okay.
If you get the vibe,
Yeah.
See,
It's a lot of undercovers out there.
It definitely
yeah.
is.
Oh, so then, okay.
As the Jamaican says, a lot of bocce boys running around here.
Okay. Let's ask Calvin this question. Yeah.
Don't be Lulu back there.
Oh yeah.
Before we ask Calvin the question, I really need to hold on to the table because I smell a horror alert. But anyway, go ahead.
He said how?
How?
He said
Classy.
I'm pretty sure the question said women. So therefore, Lou, you can have it.
No.
Calvin, we want the
Calvin,
flip side of it. Come on.
Can I get your perspective?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, sweet.
Wow.
You better not say you're a child of God. Not today.
I am.
Not today.
I mean, if it gets to that point.
He's really with it today.
If it gets to that point, honestly, like, I'm low-key a freak, so, like, I wouldn't mind. And I would ask you, be like, hey,
It was just.
but it has to debate.
How soon though? How soon?
No. Hold up. The question wasn't if you would do it. I know you would be with it. That's not the question. The question was, when would you ask that question?
When will I ask the question? I would say a good, like, probably 6 to probably 7 months in.
Really?
Oh wow.
Like 6 to 7 hours in.
I'm about to say
Minutes.
y'all been little screwed about it multiple times. Wow.
If it's like, if he wants to like do it with another girl, like I'll be on the fence.
Calvin, time out.
Let's be clear before you say anything.
You're making my eyes itch with the BS. Like,
no,
get to the point.
Let's be clear. Before
7
I had
months.
to put another team, I did dip in the little pot of honey. I did dip in the pot of honey. I just didn't like what came up. Before, I'll give it another try.
So you rejected the honey buns.
Yes.
And you went with the pitcher's glove.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's you. Okay. The
Well,
question
what
now.
about you, girl?
The question. I'm just very stripping down because, to be honest with you, it's a lot of females. Well, pretender females. I need to see the ID, birth certificate, all that. Because you're not going to have a kid in the crying game. And I don't do the Beans and Franks thing. So I need to know from the gate.
That would happen in the club all the time.
Wait,
they post them
I have
promoters.
something that happened last night.
Go ahead.
It was a girl waiting for the bathroom, and the guy was like, "Go ahead, you can use the men's bathroom." She was like, "I don't have a penis," and he was like, "What?" So she started lifting up her skirt. And he was like, "I ain't say all that, just use the men's bathroom." Like, I ain't say that. But she was
You gotta pee, you gotta pay.
Just said, you gotta pay, you gotta pay. I was like, "Go ahead, girl." I was like, "You're not going, I'ma go." Right?
And I'm a salute her for that. I'm a salute her for that because, listen.
She said, "Look."
I had a friend, and I know he going to get mad at me, but I ain't say your name. But I am going to tell a story. I had a friend that, that Hennessy.
That
Henny
do something to you.
It alter your vision.
That's why it ain't for me.
And I told him, I said, sometimes that Hennessy will have you blind. And some things don't, might look one way, but in reality, it ain't what it is. Long story short, he said, they jumped off, and she only wanted the goods delivered from the football position, the back. And he just kept feeling, like a bounce back. I'm like,
And he shared this story with you? I would never have
well, again, the Hennessy makes you start talking. He kept it on the low for a while.
He had to tell somebody.
But then eventually he had a couple of sips, and then, you start talking. And he started confessing. I guess I was the pastor, but I easily told him he had to go because I'm good.
You want to try nothing else on the Henny?
I got a question. You probably know who she is.
I can't closer. Say. This part of it. This one up. And then put it back up there again. Because the text message came up there.
Yes. That's okay.
All right. So
that's a man.
Oh, what make you think that?
That's a man.
What make you think that?
That's a man.
Can I see?
But how you know it's a man?
Trust me on that.
A good looking one.
The facial, the structure
like
of the face.
All right, I'm sorry. Let me stop you right there.
She's transgender.
Yeah, but shoot.
Exactly, and my thing is
she's beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
The thing with Amaya Scott is she had the full transition, so technically now she refers to as a woman. And my thing is, I'm like, you look at her and she's like,
that's a woman.
I'm like,
yeah, but you got some people that didn't get the whole job done.
Right.
They got they got the upper job, the tune up. You know what I mean? They got the apple cord, but they still swinging the heavy metal down there, and that's when it's wrong. So we had a DJ in New York that got caught up in that. Well, he got caught too many times, so obviously he like.
Listen, it don't always be a mistake. Okay, we just want to put it out there like that.
Like Eddie Murphy.
They might be trying to act like that because it isn't as accepted, but it ain't always a mistake.
I usually don't do that. Yeah, okay.
Stop it! Don't tell me she's beautiful. There is no way she.
But how did I know that was a man? Then?
I don't know, but come on.
Because you a man.
Exactly.
Because you a man.
No, it's.
My sister will tell you, this don't lie to me. If I'm in the room.
Oh yeah, she play on what you call it? On Star.
If I'm in the room, and you can put me in the room with them and one regular one, I bet y'all find the regular one. I bet y'all find the real life, and I'll tell you all the fakes in the room. I know that. No. So, but like I said, I'm just straight to the point. I asked a female. She into other females. Was you born a female?
People ask me that all the time.
Yeah.
They ask that
That's
on the date. That's something like guys ask that all the time. Day one.
Well, they figuring out they're going to get a threesome.
Right.
That's why they asking.
Nah, but I'm selfish.
They want to know. Right.
I'm a Leo. I'm selfish. I want to know if you have a girlfriend or you don't have a girlfriend. Because I'm not trying to share. So that I tell them from the gate. Oh, you don't want to? No, I don't want a threesome, twosome. Me and you is good enough. I'm good, and that's it. But I know a lot of people that said that they would not ask somebody that question because it's embarrassing. But in this day and age, in your life, you need to ask.
Yeah.
You know, you might have, Mr. Buff Daddy, you know what I mean? Yeah, I've been running the streets. And then he get around his friends and he's he's Antoine and then it's Twan. Like, and you sitting there like, because I had a friend of mine, big shout out to my homie, and I felt bad for him because his whole family was gay. And I thought like, yo, well, you're bugging. You're really exaggerating this whole thing. He was like, nah, my dad, my aunt, my cousin. And I'm like, dude, you really exaggerated. So I went to the house. And I said, yo, what's good, man? He said, oh, you came to my crib. I'm like, yo, it's not like it's a disease. So come inside his father, like, how you doing? Then the argument, what up? And I'm like, oh, he wasn't lying.
It's the real thing.
And so his cousin, I'm going to throw it out, Naquan, came downstairs. And I had another female with me. And we was talking about something, and she was like, yo, I'm about to go out to this club in New York called Better Days. He was like, Better Days. And I'm like, yo, the switch up is quick. Yeah. Like, which way you going, bruh? So you got to ask these questions to protect yourself because you don't know what these dudes or females is doing. Or if you really got a female. Or
Calvin wants to say something.
Okay, Calvin.
Because,
here we go.
Because I will say some of these straight men aren't innocent as well.
Yep.
Because y'all will be in the club pressing up on Shorty and Shorty be like, nah, I'm good. But yeah, as soon as she turned around and put that deep face on you, you want to fight her. She told you to leave her alone like how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like she don't want to drink. No, she don't want your number. So obviously, if they say no, like they're transgender and nothing like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
they don't want to be bothered.
Exactly. They're doing that because of their safety. Because people out here are crazy and will kill you.
Let me educate you.
So.
We got a lot of dudes that's running around with community mouth. So they feel like a drink is going to get them somewhere instead of nowhere. So, if a female doesn't want to be bothered, that doesn't mean she's twisted or whatever the case may be. No is no. And it goes both ways for a man, too. If a man tells a female no is no. That's it.
And it should be accepted. And that's it.
That's it. If I say no, no.
Done.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not. I just don't want to be bothered. I'm scared of my wife. Nah, she's crazy. I got an islander. No, trust me. No, I don't want to go home to the teeth sucking and all that. Me made your food.
Make it home.
Me made your food.
And don't come to my house because I ain't gonna help you.
See what?
In that scenario.
Wow. I ain't got no shelter, none of that.
No shelter. Put yourself in that home.
Wow.
I'm telling you to
you go in the doghouse.
Wow.
Charlize, don't even answer the phone.
Wow.
I'm telling him to kick rocks.
Don't
wow.
put yourself
Okay.
in that situation.
Charlize don't even answer the phone.
I don't.
Exactly.
I really. First of all,
she want to text you at 12 talking about, oh, my computer's
Stop
down. Like,
it.
come on. Not
I am a late person. I'm a night owl.
Yeah,
I don't be up early. So I get phone calls at 8 in the morning.
You're a late person.
I'm done.
You're absolutely right. You're a late person.
Late. Yes.
Late.
Oh, let's talk about that. Mister, I call you 10 minutes before I get to your crib, and you still ain't ready when I get downstairs. Don't do this.
And this is live radio, and we have them going at each other.
I'm just saying, y'all want to throw shade my way, I'm going to throw it back.
We're going to go into the 9 worst things to talk about on a first date.
Yes, I need to hear this.
Oh, yes, please.
Okay.
I'm dating.
All right. It's about time. That
in real quick.
It's about time. But anyway. Your insecurities. Are you sure I look okay? Can you tell I have a large zit right here? I'm sure you like blondes more. We all know confidence is one of the sexiest traits, so never put your date in an awkward position of having insecurities and low self-esteem. What do you feel about that?
Oh, now I can speak.
Yes, you can now. Do you want me to say it to you in Spanish?
Go ahead.
Andre, here.
Listen, I agree. I think if you go out with someone and they just talk about maybe all the negatives, or would insecurity count as flaunting too much? Because flaunting too much.
Flaunting is a turn off.
It is a turn off. Like if you constantly.
One thing to be confidence is another to be cocky. It's a difference.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Flaunting too much. But I guess I would go under the cocky category. But to me, if you're that cocky, it's because you're insecure. So wouldn't that fall under the same category?
No, I would say a Napoleon complex. You're trying to cover the other little stuff that you got going on. Miss J, you up?
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Like, asking those questions to make someone feel uncomfortable, make me want to get up from the table, or find a way, send a text and say, text me and say it's an emergency, so you can get out of the situation.
911.
Yes, 911. That is cold blue.
But why you have to do all that? Why you just can't say, but this ain't working for me?
Because sometimes I come off kind of rude, and I don't want to always be that way. I can come off really rude.
So practice it.
That's the thing. I could practice that.
What you
But they always say like you coming off
even
wrong.
if you say it in a nice way,
they still don't
get it. And that's the part where I gotta get snippy.
No, I know.
So it's like I might as well just call me in 3 hours if I text you 911. Sorry, I really gotta go.
Wow.
What do you mean? It's better than me sitting there saying, I'm sorry, this isn't gonna work. Because then they're gonna start asking questions like, oh, why? Is there something?
And then I don't want nobody to start tripping on me.
Yeah, I'm like,
I got a better one. Just get up and leave.
Get up, get up
but
and
you
leave.
don't want to be rude.
You can't do that, though.
I don't care about being rude.
What
just
you mean?
Get up and leave.
I did that before.
Get up and leave because
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you.
Just
get up and leave.
You Aquarius. You know you can just get up and leave.
You right, but I also think about the other person because like that person. Gets
You thinking about if you're gonna get some coins out of the deal anyway.
That too.
If you ain't giving no coins, then you like gotta go.
I'm just saying.
Look, it's true.
And what if they're crazy?
Exactly.
Because I guess like in our generation, like before we go on a date, I follow you on social media.
Exactly.
To know.
I gotta do a little homework.
What happens if they don't use social media?
And that's a line I have.
I just need to know where you're from, your first and your last name, and do a call around. That's all.
Okay, but like people in like me and Ty and her and like
Jay.
Thank you. I got you, Jay.
I don't know if it's weird. My brothers don't have social media accounts.
Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. It's suspect. Like the reason I know they don't have social media is because they don't want to be caught slipping.
Yeah, I think you live in a secret life if you don't have any kind of social media.
Exactly.
That's how I feel.
I think it's an oxymoron. Like if you put too much of your life on social media, it's wrong. And then if you don't, I guess people also judge you on that. So either way you're getting judged.
Can I correct you?
Why?
If you put all your family business on social media, ain't nobody's damn business.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're judged either way.
It's not even family business. It's more so how do you look like, and then like
you're judged either way.
The difference between us and you is that we'll probably put our business on there, and it's legitimate business. You're putting too much of your business on social media.
We can go on my Instagram and Snapchat right now, and you won't see me half naked.
Well,
the most you'll see is my nipples.
But
I was about to say, Calvin, man, you didn't just post a picture the other day talking about how black in the berry.
So like I did lose like 3 pounds. So
Alright.
and then I got these nipple pictures, so I had to show that off too. But that's the only legit thing because I do have little cousins follow me on social media, so I have to watch.
Stop putting your phone up talking about you're available in the Lehigh Valley.
I never
if you got
said
your
that.
little cousins there.
I never said
Yeah,
that.
okay. Let's go to the videotape.
See, I don't have that. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I don't have those receipts.
All right. Next up is work drama. It says you might think that your coworker's cheating with your boss. It's hot gossip.
Oh, wow.
But I promise you it will bore your date to tears. Berman says gossip is almost always tiring after a while, but especially if you don't know the people involved. I'm going to give it to Lexi now. What you think about that? Go on a date.
Well, if I go on a date
and they gossiping with you, just like, oh, you.
I can't stand gossip.
Okay.
I can't stand gossip unless it's with my girlfriend. It's like girlfriends, y'all supposed to talk about stuff that's what girlfriends do.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of your girlfriends, I don't want to. And a guy gossiping, oh,
he got girly mouth.
A guy gossiping is the worst because, like, you tell me about somebody else, tell me about yourself. You know, that gossip stuff. I deal with that in the club. That's all. Them gossiping guys worse than the girls. Worse than the girls. Then at that point, I lose all respect. I said, I got time.
And I got one for you, Sharonda. I picked this one especially for you. Explicit details about your sex life. If you're interested in getting to know each other better, talking vulnerable about a topic like sex can create a false sense of intimacy and trust with someone whose character and values you don't really know yet.
Everything ain't for everybody. So, what I speak on the air, I may not necessarily have that same exact conversation on the first date.
Okay.
You know, I'm not interested in talking about sex on the first date.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I want to know more about you as an individual so I can determine if I even want to go on a second date with you, let alone have sex with you.
And so the yardstick conversation ain't.
That,
That's what I would be like,
because it takes more than telling them you got 10.5 inches to do something for me. Is your damn bank account 10.5 inches? If it ain't that,
okay.
You have 10.5 houses, then okay. You see what I'm saying? Like that. Listen, let me make it clear. I can take your 10.5, but that ain't gonna do nothing for it.
Okay.
I need my bills paid.
Absolutely.
But then the 10.5 would be a lot more enjoyable.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And let me correct that. I don't need my bills paid. I would like you to pay my bills.
Hello.
I pay my own bills.
Well.
Just make that clear. But I won't turn down your money.
Well, I'm gonna come to the confessional stand again. If I was single, I don't mind they pay my bills because hey, listen, hey, go ahead, knock yourself out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna. If you want to pay the bill, I'm not gonna stop you from paying the bill. But at the end of the day, you know, I want to be more interested in you as an individual because I want to know truly, you know, what you are about and if you are someone that I can possibly build the future with.
True.
And if I can't get that vibe out of you, deuces, boo.
There you have it, y'all. The 9 worst things to talk about.
Now the second date.
First date.
The first one goes good. See how the second one goes.
Well, we make it to the second date. We good.
We can talk about a little more.
We can talk about a little something. We can talk about some things.
Wait. Let me tell you. My nail technician was telling me. She was like, "Girl, you gonna give him some?" I was like, "What?" I don't even know him. You know, I'm gonna give him some. She was like, "Girl, you better than me." I was like, "No, I need a little bit more time." And she know, like, you know, Asian woman, Vietnamese woman.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, they'll give you some immediately.
yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it really surprised me.
What surprise? Why? Mei Ling love you long time.
Oh no.
I know that.
Well, no, I don't know that. So.
Mei Ling love you long time. You get now, not later.
I said, wow. I was like, really? She was like, girl, listen.
Mei Ling like, me give now. Wait, slow down, Mei Ling. Shit. Can I get my nails done? Me give it to you now. Shout out to Mei Ling.
Shout out to Mei Ling.
Need more like you.
Oh.
I hope my wife ain't listening. My
Oh, God.
I'm gonna get myself an off. What do you know about Mei Ling? Hey? I'm like, oh damn, it was just part of the show. She's like,
But you know, I know we on the, you know, going through a couple of topics, but I think I mentioned this before, but a friend of mine said to me, like, women of, not you, because you're a little younger, y'all a little younger, but you and I, you know, we're a little mature, we're more seasoned, we've experienced a lot more in most cases. Morals and values are different. Not saying that you guys don't have the same. I'm saying the younger generation. He said, you guys are not one or the type of women who just automatically sleep with somebody. You know, like, you got to get to know the person. You got to feel comfortable. You got to learn. You know, you got to know just a whole bunch, just all that good stuff. Whereas you got the younger generation who is walking around with the breasts is out, cheeks out.
I like the back the different with that.
I knew you was going to say something.
I'm not saying all young people, but
just in general.
Because these old heads, they be hot and ready.
Right? But that's the rebirth, though. That's the rebirth. They wasn't doing it when they was younger. That's the rebirth.
I would never. And the old heads like, what you want to do? What? No, trust me. I got a few old heads, and they be...
I'm sorry, we came up in the era of the M&M planes. Well, it wasn't nothing to hang out when we was coming out. They had M&M planes. These Similac babies is different than when we came
built
up.
a little differently.
We came up in the era, it definitely melted in your hand. You couldn't get it to the mouth quick enough because it melted.
So what he was saying was that we tend to be single, more of us are single, because you have the younger generation who's willing to slob and whatever.
Pair of sneakers.
Like, like
anything for a pair of sneakers. The messed it up for us.
No, not a pair of sneakers.
Right, so the men don't want to wait for.
If I gotta get that for a pair of sneakers, I
ain't doing that for no pair of sneakers.
I'm saying.
I'm like, no wonder I ain't getting nothing over here. You can give out 10 pair of sneakers and get all 10 of them for the one thing you would have got.
Hold on, I'm gonna throw a curveball in the game. Hold on, I'm gonna help my youngins out. And then you got some of the older chicks that want, dudes that they can buy a box of cereal and a couple of video games and a bag of ooey and some liquors and have them lay on the couch and they good with that.
Yes, it is.
There is something like that.
I don't want that neither.
Me either.
Them old heads coming to the club and they be all on the young boys' faces and they be ready to take it to
That be
bed
for a one night stand.
Yeah, so they ready to give it. I be looking like I would never. Not no club bathroom.
They got a bedroom in the club?
They got a bathroom in the club?
Oh, the bathroom.
Some clubs in New York that got a bedroom.
Yes.
My fault, but I don't know that.
But you don't know that.
Telling yourself.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I'm on my Bill Clinton stuff.
I did
not know about the bedroom in the club. But yeah, I just feel like this. Like, you have some mature 25s and up, then you have some that is kind of curving, and then you have some women that's, like you said, well seasoned, that act like they 25 or younger in the club, just being reckless and just going nuts, or they want to take care of you. Like, that's one thing that would, for me, going out on a date with somebody, if they start talking about how they can take care of me, that's a turnoff. I don't need you. I don't need you to take care of me. God bless the dead. Mama Jones showed me how to sew, cook, and take care of myself. So I don't need that. And Shamara did tell you, I'm quick to say, if I have to go out like that, give me a bowl of oatmeal. Let me let it sit for a little while, and I'll beat that up. If that's what she's bringing to the table for me, I don't need that. So I want somebody that's going to tell me no, talk with a little slick mouth, because the mouth got to be slick. I guess I'm demented. I like a little bit of argument. Tell me no so I can sit there and complain. You be like, why are you looking at me? Yo, I'm in love. Real talk, man. But that's me. But all that, what I can do for you, I'd rather hear what we can do together. That's the turn on. But if I'm going on a date with somebody and we sit down and she's telling me the first in my mouth is I'm going to cook for you and I'm going to do this for you and I'm going to do that for you, I'm like, you're looking for somebody that you can babysit. I don't want to be babysat. So that's how I look at it.
Well, isn't that, and again, not you, because you're a different breed, but isn't that what most men want? A woman who's going to cook for them, a woman who's going to clean and wash their clothes and give them sex on demand. And
I'll
so
take
on
that.
and so
Yeah.
forth.
Oh, my fault. What I'm saying is this: it's a different type of take care. Like, you want your woman to attend to you, but what men make the mistake as in is how much you give is how much you get. See, a lot of men say, "Well, I want her to cook for me. I want her to do this. I want her to do that." But then ask yourself, what are you doing for her? And that's where I think us as men, we make a lot of mistakes at. We want the gifts, but we don't want to give the gifts back.
Selfish.
We're selfish.
Selfish.
So,
Selfish
reverse and spoil, because a lot of men are falling that pattern. They get a woman that's Halloween is every day. They want to trick and treat. So that's all they getting. So then when she come home and say, damn, I'm tired. I wish you would have made me dinner, or I wish I could have got my feet rubbed. He looking at you like, I ain't been doing that.
Right.
Right.
But you gotta.
That goes with the don't start what you can't continue.
Exactly.
Same things it took to get me, it takes to keep me.
Absolutely.
You gotta have the follow through. So like I said, that's definitely a turn off for me, and the smell. Yes, Jesus. No.
A little soap and water.
No. Yeah. I have probably the most weirdest nose in the history of man. And I can't. Like, don't over perfume me down. I don't want to smell you the minute I come to the door.
White diamonds.
Yeah, I can't. I can't. Like, let some of the natural flow with it too. But if I feel that you overspray down, you're hiding something. And that right there is going to make me get up and say, I can't do this.
That's the ones that they smoke.
Yeah,
they spray stuff real quick. Before they come in,
and they don't want you to know that they smoke
yet. They spray themselves down.
That's not what he's talking about.
They smoking, but it ain't no.
Okay.
It's smoking in a whole different direction.
They smoking.
Horrible.
He said it's coming. Bottom up.
Wow. Gotta give him a little soap and water. You gotta make a little soap and water.
See, me, that's a deal breaker, because if I gotta give him the soap and water, that means I don't need to get that.
Oh.
The radar's already up. No. Because if I got, my man be like, yo, all you gotta do is wash. If I got to wash her, I don't need that. Shout out to my Uncle Abby in Brooklyn. Like he said, if I got to do all that, then I got to get that's it. I don't need it.
Okay.
Vaseline, baby oil, you spit, whatever. But I ain't washing her up if that's what's going to take for me to get it. Now, if that's my woman and I'm trying to be romantic, yes, I will do it. But if it's the first date or whatever, and we start, and I got to, if I wash up, maybe I can. No.
It's the first date. What?
Your woman should be ready. She should stay ready.
It's a lot. Some women ain't ready.
That's when a just in case.
The just in case kit. Cookie Jar is coming out with a just in case kit.
What?
Okay.
Yes.
Please let me do the commercial.
I will let you do the commercial. Tell Jay, tell her about the just in case kit.
Because I know I have my own just in case kit, but I'm
it's a homemade one.
Yeah, but just in case means so many things.
It could be just in case you spend a night out, just in case, an accident. It doesn't matter, one night stand, whatever it is, one night stand package, whatever you want to call it at that time. But it'll be a pair of panties, white panty liner.
And like a little bag to put
your dirty, whatever your dirty drawers. That was.
They need to go in the car.
And it'll be just a small that will fit into your pocketbook, or you have it in your glove department in the car, so.
Yes.
So what I want to do is I'm gonna have Jay say that part, and I'm gonna come right on and say, "Hey, please, don't just in case, just use it. No just in case."
Right.
You never know.
It's so many just in case. Just in case you just want to have a freshen up.
Then you need to make something for the dudes too. Just in case.
Well, the dudes can use it too. We just gotta call it masculine wipes instead of feminine wipes.
They actually
you say just in case for the dudes, call it this is the damn case.
Catch this case.
You want charges? Get this case.
For the guys, it's right on time.
Right on time. That's right on time for the guys.
And I'll do that commercial
and
too.
And we want to slide a condom in there for them.
If you want to
slide a condom in there for them.
If you want to be on time or do time, but I think you better be right on time.
Now, if you slide in condoms, you're going to have to put a Magnum and a regular size one.
They're going to get one. Now, this ain't no one size fit all. So you got to get regular, or you get the regular case, or you get.
Don't give them Magnums, because a lot of them ain't going to work.
You might as well slide a bunch of lifestyles in there.
They're going to get some Trojans.
They're going to make it work.
Make it work. They're going to get the ones that give out of Planned Parenthood.
Listen.
Well, if that's the case, you don't want to waste your money. Go to Party Central, get a bunch of balloons for these clowns.
It's going to be powder all
Listen.
At least they're protected.
Right on time. I like that one.
All right, we're going to go on a break. We're going to get some more music. I got some Case, Touch Me, Tease Me. I got some LL Cool J featuring Keith Murray, the late great Prodigy, Fat Joe, Foxy Brown. I got some Mariah Carey featuring Mace and the Lox, Honey, for all you honey bun dudes out there. That goes out to you. All right, we'll be right back.